You know, like in movies where they like sprint through airport security to give someone a kiss or to stop the plane or stop the bus or stop the train or whatever it is, right? And it's like the last minute, or they make a really risky phone call, or they do something outlandish and crazy that they would never do unless it was the last minute. What if you are the main character in your movie and it is the last minute? How are you going to get your goal done? Just have a think for a second. If this was really the last minute, the last chance you had to achieve your goal, no matter what it is, no matter if you're just starting it or whether you've been going at it for a long time, what would you do to like massively progress this forward if you knew it was like the last minute and like all hope would be lost if you didn't do this thing right now? Whatever your brain comes up with, what if you just do that like right now? Instead of waiting for the last minute, what if you took the crazy huge action right now? And then the beauty of this is, if it doesn't work, if the running through the airport security kiss thing doesn't work and you get rejected, it's okay, because you've got tomorrow still. If you show up with the thought, this is my last chance, this is my last opportunity to create this, today is the last day, how would that impact what you're going to do? I think it's going to change everything. I did this as a challenge. So in July, I want to say 2021, but it might have been 2020. I decided, I was like, what if we show up every day in July like it's the 31st of July? So the first day in July, I was like, it's the 31st of July, got to hit my goal today. The 2nd of July. It's the 31st of July, got to hit my goal today. The whole way through to the 31st of July. Because I showed up like July was ending every day of July. You know how sometimes we wish for a do-over? So we went after our goal and we kind of didn't do it with the right intensity, or we didn't really put in the effort we wanted to put in, or we kind of just messed it up in general. And you kind of thinking like, man, I wish I could redo that. It crossed my mind the other day. What if today is the do-over? Like, what if somehow this future version of me has experienced today already, and she didn't like what she created. She wasn't happy with it at all. And she somehow got a genie or ate some magic beans or just had some kind of wish granted, activated the omega-13, something. And now she's back here right now giving me another shot for today. What if today is the do-over? What if I've already lived this and I messed it up so bad that I had to create a do-over, and it's right now? And I have now got a shot to recreate the future. So instead of worrying about creating do-overs for the past, the present moment right now is the do-over for the future. Future you has offered you this opportunity to do over the future. It's like every Back to the Future style time travel movie you've ever seen gives this opportunity, and you have to realize that you are in it, having this opportunity to redo the future the way you want it to be done. Redo today so that you get the future that you want. Imagine how differently you would be showing up if you thought that your future self had given you this opportunity for a second time. That you messed it up, whatever you were planning to do wasn't it. So do it differently today and show up like this is your last chance to create the future that you really want to create. That means today is truly a gift, and it is your job to wake up every single morning and be like, today is the day that I change the future. Today is the day that I'm going to show up and be completely ready to take on whatever needs to be taken on and go after my goals with intensity. And then take ridiculous, wild, crazy action on your goal that only a main character in a movie would be fearless enough to try. Your job is to wake up every day and say, today is the day. What I really want you to take away is, what if you just changed the way you thought about today? What if you realized that today was really the last opportunity that you have to do today? What if you saw today as a last chance? How would that change the way that you show up? For me, that means not doing my podcast over 300 times to get it perfect. It means doing it and putting it out there because it's my last chance to just show up and do it. And I don't want to spend my entire day re-recording a podcast that I don't need to do. So this is my first shot at it, and it is going to be the last one because I'm going to publish it. So if you're listening to this, that's because you're listening to my first recording of this. And it's not perfect, and it's out there anyway because this is my last chance to do the day the way I really want to do the day and create the future that I want to create, which includes only recording podcasts one time and not 300 times like my previous episodes. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful last chance today, and I will talk to you in the next episode.